very much.
When people actually talk about Roebourne, you know, because all these slanders and accusations have been made about Roebourne, and it keeps people away. And it's, you know, put fear and where they give people the wrong message. And I've lived here, I've raised, I mean, we have our ups and downs like everywhere else. But here we are striving as white and black, working to build this community up.
Yeah, look, I've definitely been affected by the black dog. Early on in my playing career, when I was doing a diploma in Indigenous Studies, learning about my culture and my people, what happened to Australia since colonisation, I got very angry and upset about, you know, the things that had happened, and I really couldn't understand why we weren't taught this in school. And a big part of me dealing with my anger is actually being part of the positive process, and that's telling the positive stories about being part of the positive programs that we are doing in our community to make us stronger and empower our people.
It wasn't one incident that triggered me. It was 23 years of just being, I always looked at it, being in the police, you got a bucket and that bucket's got holes in it and you got to keep chopping it up. But I couldn't keep the flow level anymore, and I went to a psychologist that my friend put me onto, and he said, "What do you want?" And I just said, "I don't think I can cope anymore." He told me if I tried to push myself and continue, I'd probably end up killing myself. But then, like I said, I started doing the triathlons, got into it. My bike became my best friend. I can swim, and then it ended up, I did an Ironman. I've done 3 Ironmans now, and I had a fair few issues to resolve. And you say, where was I there, and where am I now? Whilst doing Ironman, I would say saved me. It's been a big journey.
Well, it sounds like your physical health has been a healing aspect.
And I'm very lucky to have come on this tour, because no one knows, but the black dog's always hunted me. And it's been shit. It's been a rotten road.
Those people who have that hard-nosed approach about mental health haven't been touched by it, and unfortunately if the statistics say that they will, or someone in their family or their close family group will be touched by mental illness, and I think that'll change their opinion. So I think we need to talk more about it, we need to be more sensitive about the issues, and we need to think about doing positive things to help our people who have these mental illnesses, who do suffer depression. We don't just tell them to harden up, we actually give them a cuddle and say, "Are you okay?"
I wanted people to understand how much they helped me, because people just smiling on the side of the road was encouragement. And
Wow.
and
So the small things.
yeah, it was just simple things. My Iron Man was pretty tough. If it wasn't for my family, my immediate family, my wife, I've got a daughter 25, son 22, and another daughter 19. They're my core group. They keep me alive.